Oh, hi. Yes, I'm back. Hi, Gamble there. Hi, Ikjo. Hi, Striker. Hi, Mitsu. Yeah. There. Oh, wait. Oh, snap. No, don't look at me. I forgot. I forgot to turn on my VTube studio. Thank you, Nightmare. Hi. Hi. Yes, I'm finally back, and I feel a lot more energized than before. And I just had a, what was it? I was planning to do the week to work on commissions and video editing. Well, that didn't happen. The reason why was that I forgot this week where I decided to take off was also the week that was my sister and my mom's birthday. So we were preparing for their birthday party. I was like, oh wait, we're having a birthday party. Hi, Hoshiten! Yeah, so it ended up that I was preparing for that party, cleaning and all that kind of stuff. And I was also told to touch grass. So they were like, you're always on the computer. Gotta take a break. And I'm like, well, I do have a break this week, so I guess I'm gonna take that break. Hope that grass is fun. I mean, it was okay. I usually have a lot more fun when I'm on the computer. Alright, so is this the trial? October 20th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. We're still in the Willpowers case. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope the prosecution and the defense will be able to present this decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. I don't have video. Does it still count as watch? Yes, of course! Even if you're not looking at the screen, it still counts as watching. I can hear you panic. Yeah. Yeah, this is the final trial for the samurai guy. Yes, thank goodness. Yeah, we've been stuck on this case for a while. I think it was like 2 streams ago? Yeah, it's a long case. I don't have audio or video. Does it still count? How are you gonna hear me react at this point? Because at least if you had the screen on, then you could like see the captions, or if it was like, even if I try to reply to you, she's not gonna know. She's not gonna know. He just says LOL. My gosh, Ixie. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call the people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Edgeworth? You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I came here for the chat. The stream is just you're not even here for me. You're here for the chat. I see how it is. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who presents in Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am producer for the Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. Dislike needless banter. If you need What the heck is that word? Pontificate? Do it when I'm not here. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick! I know she did it. Make her pay. Right. Really? She did? She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. I entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. Yeah, I don't think she's a killer. Even though she seems super suspicious, I don't think she's a killer. You got it right. It means someone's expressing opinions pompously. Oh, cool. Like what I do. Oh, Kixie. The meeting began at 12 o'clock sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock. There needed to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break from the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. I mean, how did you eat the T-bone steak and ate even the bone? We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Natsu, yes, I'm back. I'm back. She really much out. I know. I mean, I understand if someone could munch on chicken bones, but a T-bone steak, that thing is impossible to chew. Thank you. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What was that monkey's head toppling over? Wait, what? Some people have stronger jaws. We come from experience. If you no, you can't break bone with bone. You can't. You can only break bone when it's already fragile. Like chicken bone is easy to break and stuff if you like gnaw it and stuff. But do you see how like what is it? It's like stone with T-bone steak. It's basically biting stone. She's smoking indoors. I know. She does not respect the other people indoors. I thought it might be risky to walk. What was with that monkey's head toppling over? Teeth? Are you saying I don't have strong enough teeth? My older male family members beg to differ. Straight carnivores. What the heck? What? Van added to court record. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination? This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Calcium. I have to tell you that I drink enough milk. Your people are both different. Yeah, exactly, Hoshi. I entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. I need to talk about that van. There has to be something weird about that van. Wait, I want to talk about this. Do you have someone who can verify this? So, no, I mean someone else? One person is enough. She committed the murder during that break. She wouldn't have time to eat a T-bone steak. I had some evidence to prove that she didn't eat that steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Kinda wish you'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some sort of contradiction in what she said somewhere. They're also Puerto Rican, so obviously Movie's family must have come from the other side of the island. Yes, I'm half Puerto Rican. Maybe not 100%, but half. The other half is Dominican. There has to be something. Your bloodline is... No! No! I think they're just as powerful, right? Kick? What? There has to be a clue here. Let me see. Let me present something. Is there a picture of the T-bone steak? Aha! There we go. Let me present. Yeah! Huh. As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Finally, we're addressing this. Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table of the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember if you will. Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manila ate at the table outside of the trailer. Yet there were no bones left behind on the plates. The plates were bare. Oh, she angry. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too? Like Ixie's people. Look at this plate with the bone. Sir, it's pretty much evidential that it's a steak. You ate a boneless steak. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Meeting the Steel Samurai, picking on salmonella. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Did she really kill him? I can't imagine so. Order. Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Ms. Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Order, order. Mr. Wright, isn't it a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worried about today would be boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Could have ate the samurai. No, the samurai was whole. I swear. We were able to find the body, so... I mean, if they put Steel Samurai in the incinerator, no one would know, right? Maybe they would see the bones, but they wouldn't be able to identify them. Maybe? I don't know. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What's that murder weapon again? Ah, yes. The samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could. You couldn't, could you? I don't know. I miss Sal. You want to see Sal the greasy man? Maybe you couldn't. I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I could prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. It's because of the tape, isn't it? Yeah, it has some duct tape. Let me present it. Yup, there's more with the case than her. Oh, wait. True. True, he said too much. And present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Yeah, that makes sense, because it would just break before it even pierced his skin, pretty much. Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware what you're saying? If the steel samurai was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammered killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what the weapon used to kill Mr. Hammer? I'm gonna BS this. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the murder weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Was this a stake? No way. Can't be. Would it be the van? Show us? Wait. Pierce through a spear. Oh! Was it the fence? Oh my gosh, it was the fence, wasn't it? Mui, I really want to stay and watch, but I gotta say good night, Lou. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, it's probably this. Oh yeah, I'm right. What is this? Why, that's Jackhammer standing on top of the stairs. Order! If I cannot have this order this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of the very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does that have to do with the current case? Yeah, good night. Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in the photo? See how fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again. Ooh. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez met with Jackhammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Masika! Then, she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done to himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, died the same way that caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny that what I say is true. Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of the argument, the Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned it to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? The van! The van! How could I have disposed of the body? The break at the meeting at the trailer ended 15 minutes from 12:30 to 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Salmonella was her, accomplice. So he probably drove them while she dressed him up in the magistrate costume. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She couldn't deal with it. I bet she could move it. She had another way. She had another way to carry the body, other than her own hands. For instance, actually, for that matter, there's no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. Man, how could Sal betray us? I know, right? And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please, show us how she carried the body. I got you. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1 and used the studio van to do it. This is going so smoothly. Recall your testimony. There had to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. The little slip. You had the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Before everyone else got there, you put the body to magistrate costume. Objection! Or some other relevant comment relating to the series. Yeah, hi Val! Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was also a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Salmonella had to be a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Ms. Vasquez could have done it that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Everyone's like, what? That's so anticlimactic. So what happens next? Don't me? Don't you have anything else to say? What would you like me to say? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you! You killed Jack Hammer. This is so fourth wall breaking. Who can say? Huh? No, not you too, Hoshi. Are you sure I did, Mr. Wright? Not you too, Campbell. I just engaged in the battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is the only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, as the witness says. Certainly it does seem likely that she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I will be leaving. What do I do now? Testify? No. You did it? Is it... Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Miles really trying his best, Admiral. Yeah, he's trying his best to abide to the law, but he also wants to make sure that the person he's defending is not the killer. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I could always say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You ask the same questions, get the same answers. A wasted time. Darn. Darn! To come so far only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examinations of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Oh, Edgeworth? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. He didn't know what to ask. I did it. I see. Very well. Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does that make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see why we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too like to see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly do you want her to testify about? Yes, indeed. Verily, I say, go. I want to hear what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Huh. Nick! Why did Edgeworth... Who knows? I think the smoke is getting to Miles' head. I think it's kind of cute that he's trying so hard to help us defend this case. You probably realize she did it too. But, wasn't he the one who said that he always gets the guilty verdict? After all that, Edgeworth. His mouth goes faster than his brain! Whoosh! I was with Sal with an old bag with the security lady when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, old bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it." Why is she smoking in the corner? I mean, she doesn't care. She doesn't care for anybody's health. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? Okay, Nick. We're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her onto the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. I don't see any flaws, so I'm gonna have to press her on everything. I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manello arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Press harder? Were there any other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in the costume with Salmonella's help. Oh. What did I just say? Didn't I just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies in any costumes? You should really try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? Boya. The witness will continue her testimony. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? I didn't murder this person. Sounds like something someone who murdered someone would say. Oh god, I'm yawning. Yeah. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm. You certainly seem calm enough when I accuse you of murder. I'm gonna have to press harder on everything. Wait a second, wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around. You discovered a murdered body and the one person was missing, right? Don't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But there was no one there who was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I would suppose that explains that. Very well, Ms. Vasquez. You may continue. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. What was everyone else doing at the time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I was late. Then, silence. Dead silence. So you're saying a guy that size isn't perceptible? I guess because he's not distinguishable without his, like, costume. So people don't even know what he looks like under the costume. Even though he's a big burly man. Silence. Hey Nick? It's so quiet. Someone should do something to lighten things up. The security lady old bag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, he did it. Oops, didn't mean that. Old bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers have done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. That was just him in a costume. Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seemed to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph meaning the one taken by the security camera. I see what you're doing there, Maya. What did Maya do? She just said to lighten things up. Maybe it was a key clue. He's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to humor. I don't think there's anything in there that I could use. He has to be left out of the proceeding. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm not really fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in the meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone that they didn't require questioning. Back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your notes and script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that I wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder, after all. Couldn't think of rehearsing after that. Oh yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please, continue. Oh, Your Honor. I have an objection to the witness's last... Edgeworth! Oh my gosh, you're doing the objection. You're doing my job! Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said that she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She wouldn't have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Ooh. I'm liking Edgeworth right now. Yeah! The goat! Order. Order! He's using 2 brain cells instead of 1. He's using all of Phoenix's brain cells. Mr. Edgeworth. What have you just said? What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Are you thinking of career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? What if he's a fan of Jackhammer? Maybe that's why he's like trying to figure out who the killer is. Maybe that's why he took the case in full belief that who was it? Who are we defending? I forget his name. Will Powers? He probably was full convinced that Will Powers was the killer until he realized that Jackhammer was not killed by Will Powers and he's trying to find out who killed his favorite actor. Yeah, I bet so. I bet it's because he's a fan. He wants justice. Can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So, the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammers was injured, so I didn't take any action, so I left them behind. The victory music is still playing. How did you know about that injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director. I have to find something to peg this on her. Or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Alright, let me see if I can save. Because I am very unsure. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. Immediately called the police and Powers showed up. The security lady at Obag was quite agitated, pointing Powers saying he did it. Why am I yawning so much? Oh my gosh. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. Went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured, so I couldn't do anything any action scene, so I left them behind. Jackhammer. How did you know? How did you know that he was injured? Was it he said Sal told you? But Sal wasn't even there, right? Oh, but I don't have image proof. Do I? What is this? It's a guide map? Your Honor, my client doesn't play League of Legends, therefore they're innocent. Yes! She knows everything. No way. Yeah, I don't play League of Legends. I think I only played one MOBA game, but it was only like for a week I played it, but it was like Omniuji Arena. Because I liked Omniuji. There's not these. What could it be? What could it be? Oh my gosh, I can't think of what it could be. Wait. Sal told her that Jackhammer was injured. What about Mr. Monkey's head? I'm gonna test it. Nope, that's wrong. Ah, it's wrong. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I can't think. What could it be? Did I press this already? The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. One was stolen. This is when she was like saying that she wouldn't leave them behind and that she decided not to bring them during that day of the murder. But what could I do to present? How did... I don't even know what I'm looking for. That music is playing. You can't fumble the bag now. You know, when did she go get those notes? So she said that she went to grab the notes. However, for like the day that what was it? Jackhammer died, she decided not to bring her notes. And I can't find anything to prove about why she wouldn't bring her notes, which is very odd. You got this, I have no idea what they're asking me to find. Now I'm actually reaching a stump. And that's like, reread all the testimony again? I don't want to go through like pressing every single thing again. Then Powers showed up. The system was there too, only Powers was absent. With Sal and Old Bag security lady when we found the body. So they said that they found the body around 5 o'clock? Then Powers showed up because of he was taking sleeping medicine, which Jackhammer put Powers to sleep so that he could take his costume. Obag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it, but not left leave out of the proceedings. Miles, help us! I know. Clearly, the answer was the friends we made along the way. Ah, not this! No, it's not helpful! Been asked to leave out. Maybe it's this one. Left out of proceedings because of the monkey's head, but that would be an agreement, wouldn't it? Forgot, what was in this digital camera? Wait, Power showed up? Yeah, they said that he showed up, like, a little bit later. When Power showed up. He spawned in! But, he's not the killer. But... I'm trying to think. No way, he was taking sleeping medication, but I do believe that he would make it afterwards. I'm gonna try this. It wouldn't make any sense, but yeah, it didn't make any sense. even know which one's the wrong one. Where's their slip up? When Powers showed up, I asked to be left out of the proceedings. Went back. Should I just look up the answer? Should I just look up the answer of like what's supposed to be the answer for this? Where's your honor? I knew that Jackie was saying pride. Well, it's just like, I don't want to spend here for centuries. I knew that Hammer was injured and I couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Couldn't do any action scenes. I wish I had the photo of Vasquez. No. It was like, it showed Old Bag and Jack Hammer and Will Powers together playing, like, what is it, rehearsing? But Salmonella and Vasquez were not there. And I was looking for that picture. It's like, I don't have the picture. Just keep her testifying. She would die of... No. Wait, because she's smoking. But, I pressed everything. And the only thing I could think of is this part. But I don't know what to press. I mean, not what to present. Did you press harder? I did! I pressed harder on everything. So I already said the monkey head. If we fail, I did save. About the notes? Oh, about the notes, let me see. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh yeah, I did do that one. Yeah, she said like, I went to go to the trailer to get my scripted direction notes, and then we were like, oh, she says like, but I also didn't bring him for today, that day and stuff, because she felt like she was not gonna need him. And I was like, that's odd. Don't you say you always bring your script notes and stuff? I'm also lost. Yeah, me too, me too. Oh god. It could be either of these two. The Hammer was injured but couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind. Which seems super suspicious because there's no way she would have known. Didn't she encounter Powers before? That was a fake Powers. That was actually Jack Hammer dressed up, but she didn't actually see Powers because, what was it? Jack Hammer was, asleep. No. Was it? Oh my gosh, I'm mixing up names. Powers was asleep because of a sleeping drug. Think of... We go back to leaving behind. Alright. So who was actually hurt? It was... I think it was Jack Hammer. No, wait. Will Powers was actually injured. Yeah, Will Powers was actually injured. That's why person who's pretending to be Will Powers was limping. Wait, you're right. You're cooking. This. You're right! You knew the Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was still Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. I have the patch notes pulled up. Nice! Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. That is because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. So who's on the right track? Yeah! Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Jack Hammer. Now, why would you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, you must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known if Mr. Powers, who was injured, saw that happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. It was indeed not Hammer time. Ah! And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to be put after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and then went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Mr. Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. Was she trying to kill Jack Powers or actually Mr. Hammer? That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order. Order. I will have order. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Is she gonna break her smoking stick? Yeah, let's try to see if you can sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he's fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Witness, could you stop smoking? Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? I think it's because when she witnessed Jack Hammer killing that other person before that she decided to kill him. Because to be a real killer, you gotta be like that. There is a reason it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course I can prove it. It would be a Phoenix Wright game if I can't. Okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court's evidence as Ms. Vasquez's motive in murder. It was this picture. We're Phoenix Wright, of course we could pull something out of our butt. Exactly. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? I didn't realize that this game was actually a fun detective game. I might end up playing. Yeah, it is! 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. It's fun listening to work like a podcast. I'm glad! With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. As someone who enjoys Ace Attorney and got a little too influenced by it, please play it. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed on him, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for your petty change. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. This and also the Apollo Justice trilogy coming out to Switch on January 24th, 2024. Ooh! Yeah, I heard the Apollo Justice trilogy is really good too. It'll be like baby boy Apollo! Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. Was it self-defense? What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He has a good source of income for me. I never got rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Ms. Vasquez's motive for murder. Reveal evidence she had no motive. If they give this choice, I think she actually had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. I thought so. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It was simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. Did we win yet? We are pretty much sealing the case of this murder trial. Me when justified self-defense is still murder. What? This music though. What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all these years. Oh! There she goes! She broke the smoking pipe! I knew it! And Miles' reaction was 100% a fan. It's time for Jack to let him rip. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. Oh, look how calm she looks. I am guilty. It was me. What's happening? Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Oh. Manuel. Mr. Vasquez, please try to remain calm. The final act. Too long. It was not my fault. I did self-defense. At least she broke her smoking habit. Yum. Cold turkey. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene in... No, Manuel. Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No. Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should have been found, so it is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds defendant Mr. Will Powers. Yeah! Where's Mr. Will Powers? He's so shy. That is all. The court is adjourned. Good job! Yeah! We won! February 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. Yeah! I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he had to try to frame me for murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Why did he want to... this. He wanted to do all the victory scenes as a Steel Samurai. We blame it on the Steel Samurai and call it a day. No! He's innocent. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was a Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and a villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understood. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. Just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, WP. Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. Can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume. Is something wrong? No, of course not. Nick! Edgeworth! Oh, Edgeworth! I never see your front view, it's so funny! Say something right. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gone away if you haven't stepped in. He's like a friend! Since we're like talking to a friend face to face. You know, seeing him like this, it would be pretty funny if we had to defend him if he was like framed as the killer for Edgeworth. That would be pretty funny. Don't tell me if it actually does happen, but like... Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. I have news for you. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar! Right. I must say, I haven't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better if we had not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feeling. Oh, you have a crush? Do you have a crush on Phoenix? News is that Edgeworth becomes the new Steel Samurai. Unnecessary feelings. Yes, unease and uncertainty. I think I'm gay. Are those kinds of feelings necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again, or I'll kiss you. Beautiful! He's discovering something. That's what I came to Tier to tell you. Oh, he just wants a kiss? Mr. Wright? What was Twitch PDA? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if they're boyfriends, right? I'm kidding. They're not boyfriends, they're rivals. For now, we are, I guess? Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Rivals for longer than 10 years. 7 years are officially lovers. And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was a talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Pink Princess? Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they would seriously go through with it. You have to buy the trading cards today too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers yet. The end! Yay! Brand new episode has been added. Oh, Edgeworth is in distress. Oh, that banner. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. It's time for peak. It's peak. Oh, you've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. I seen this meme. It's like, it's time to post a Merry Christmas. What? No! No! No way. I just jinxed myself. Okay, so I was thinking if that was gonna happen, it was gonna happen much farther down. I didn't think it was gonna happen now. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Writing code law offices. What happened? Merry Christmas, shotgun, and then we found out who's holding the gun was Edgeworth. Hey, Nick. Did you know that there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask what? Does that mean we're gonna have a different prosecutor we're gonna go up against? Is it gonna be that masked guy? Cause I know that masked guy was like really popular as well. There was a masked guy and a girl with a whip. I remember those two were very popular prosecutors. We're gonna see their debuts? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick! Isn't it obvious? Yeah, I don't know. I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that the part of your spirit medium training? I want to see God in action, bro. Oh, that's his name, God. Yeah. Like the engine program. Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for rushing spring waters. Next, in the news. A large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and tip of the hat is Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. This is the first game, right? Yes, this is the first game. No, its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. boring. Can't they show real news for a change? The water pressure kind of low in the shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? Good idea, Nick. What the? Apparently, Fae blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you the special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's a murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended, sources inside the police department revealed. Yeah, I'll burst the bubble now that Got It and Franziska Whip Lady don't show up in this game. You got someone else to face off with first. Oh, okay, I don't know who it is then. That the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I caught him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Was he friendly the last trial? Yeah, usually he's like, always like, was it aggressive in trials? But he was very friendly the last trial. But now he's being charged for murder. We're getting edgier. He's gonna get angster. Yeah, he was a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Who? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. What to do? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check this crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? Yeah, I gotta do something. Okay, Hoshi. Not really. I do my best thinking I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Alright, let's go to the detention center. Oh my gosh, we're gonna see in the detention center. For your impressions of that girl is so on point. Thank you. What? Where? Who? Why? How? You know, Nick, we've all been here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure if it's something to do mentioned to too many people. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! He's sulking, I bet. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were in here? So, you came to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Wait, I want to see him cry. Edgeworth, we don't have much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hope you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want you to see you like this either. Believe me. What happened? Edgeworth. He spawned, despawned, and then spawned again. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Well, duh! We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been here in 3 trials. But hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience! Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Gourd Lake. The murder took place in Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake was a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? Wait, he's actually a child at heart. He wanted to see the Loch Ness monster Gordy. What's that? Oh, I'll tell you later. Why hasn't Edgeworth talked to us? So we don't have any... Oh, there we go. Gourd Lake. December 25th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I see some police walking around in here. Questioning people, probably. Hey! Isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us out here. Anyone find anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. Shut up. Just trying to say that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. Well, Gumshoe wants to make sure he's not actually Edgeworth. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Hey, you were that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. I'm not Hairy Butts. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will you ever learn my name? And just what were you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. What happened? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head and Fluffy Pink Cloud's lawyer. Head and what? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out in Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? The cop who's arrived on the scene arrested him. How did he get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. Oh, that must have been the real killer. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Edgeworth. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not! It's impossible! I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right! Who cares what the witness says? I care! You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's a killer. Nobody's really even taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Do you think he will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial's tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one has been taking the will to take his case. But why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Witness. Who was the witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. No, that's important. We gotta know who the witness is. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up in the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yup. And it was pretty cold out there at the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know where you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. Forgotten. What are you getting for me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Let's examine around here. Feel winter's chill from the bare leaves trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Nothing? Okay. Not much to look at. Let's move over. Wait, detention center. Let's talk to... Nothing? No way. There has to be something. Do I have to present my badge to him? Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, I just did that on a whim. Huh. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. Is he gonna try to defend himself? But I don't think that's possible. What? What do you mean by that? Me? Just a wet behind the ears lawyer with that only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid to lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you to be involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Really? Did you do it? Edgeworth. This is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I only have one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away. Leave me alone. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya! Let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Oh, he's definitely not gonna talk to us now. Despawn. This is true. No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case. Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. You defend him and lost, your reputation will be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is... oh, it's pretty solid. Wait, I'm gonna fix this light real quick. Oh god. My eyes are burning from this light. It's right in front of my face. Okay, it should be better now. I suppose it'd be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case. Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. I mean, I don't know if it's vengeance or love. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. Hi, explosion! Hi. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the predict. They want to hold an investigation briefing. Well, this detective game, right? Not a love story. Yeah, it is a detective game. I'm just adding a little fluff. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh? Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. Gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? The autopsy report? How to get in touch with you? How to get in touch with you? You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Oh, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the predict. Come down and see me anytime. Let's go! Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey! Detective Gumshoe. What? We would like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think he's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, you don't have time to think about giving you information. Right? Now let's get investigating. December 25th, Gourd Lake, Public Beach. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yup. Not sure if it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. Oh, but hey, look! There's that snack stand! Samurai dog! Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please! I bet they're great! The name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? No. Well, it was a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I bet it was because that lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. I hope Santa comes and tells Phoenix to believe in the spirit of Christmas. Believe in the power of friendship. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is to buy a dog and eat it here. Doubt anyone would sit and eat it on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. Ooh. Huh? Someone left some party poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. And you see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick, I bet they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Wasn't that obvious? Poppers. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? What the what? Into my pocket? Poppers put into the pocket. The trash can's empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks like it's half baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Is there really nothing else? There has to be something else. Guess not. Let's go to... Oh, there's a boat rental shop. And there's also Gourd Lake Woods. Let's check out Gourd Lake Woods. Also, Mui, how long are you streaming for? Hopefully till 5 p.m. EST. I don't think I can stream that long. I'm probably going to be streaming for about an hour and a half more. Yeah, because like, if I do stream till 5 p.m. EST, I probably would have to switch to another category. Because I can't read that long. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts. Camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. I was hoping for work entertainment. I'll see what I can do, okay? I'll see what I can do. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Wait, there's someone here? Oh, no. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick a pitch to your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Hey, Nick. What, don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So, there's no law saying they don't have to be made of aluminum then. I think it's just cheaper and lighter than regular iron. Having this conversation. Welcome back, Hoshi! What did I miss? Well, we have a new case and Edgeworth is being framed for murder. So we're going to defend him. We're looking for some clues right now. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Let's take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Miles a baddie. Okay. Yeah, for real. Huh? Yeah, will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. He's not set to respond to voices? Well, what about then? These things? The party poppers? Oh, what the? What? Well, it responded. Yeah! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! Eek! What in Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes the whole roll of film. What? Sorry. Sorry's nice, but it won't pay my bills. You know how much that roll of film costs? I'll pay you back. What y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with those exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are. Nick, help! And what are you now, her chaperone? Is that you? Yeah, it is. Wait, does it sound weird? Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say with the bejesus sakes. God, I'd rather sit through all Papa's draws than listen to you all stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess she'd pay for her film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. What happened? Just cause I'm done doesn't mean we're on. Is this strong? I'm not dumb. I may lack common sense, but I'm book smart. I hope. What? Can't you just see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone I'm not naming any names, but someone used up my whole role. We hope. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Your name? What? Did you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Thank you for the sub, Striker!
Striker XVE has descended to the underworld. Okay, I had to sub on PC.
Oh, is it because it doesn't let you type a message when you're not on PC? Yeah, thank you. Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. Mobile was $6. What? It's more expensive on mobile? Oh, is it because of iPhone? I know iPhones is more expensive than was Android, because I know with Android it said $4.99 a month, but I think they raised it for iPhone because of Apple charges. Yeah, they pay 30% Google Pay. Yeah, that didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Oh, I gotta go hunt. It's hunting time. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises like a party popper. Oh, there's this. These trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. I guess these stones don't have anything to do with it. Let's take a look. Move to the boat rental shop. Let's see. December 25th, boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? Boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well then how about we go on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Let's call Miles too. Yeah, we could go visit. I think Miles is sulking still. There's some boats floating off the dock. Is one of those boats used in the murder, I wonder? If he gets free. Oh, yeah. Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go on a boat ride. Huh. Wonder why. There's more forest off that way. Doubt I'll find any helpful clues in there. That's it? Not much to look at. The only other thing I could think of... Let me check my court record. Let's go to the Criminals Affairs Department. December 25th, Police Department Criminal Affairs. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting? Larceny? Public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'd be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? Those are detective deaths. There are computers and files on each one. Funny that they're a lot tighter than you would expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time on their desks. Public indecency. No, don't be happy about that. That's a little too much for my eye. No, she's super covered up. Hey, is that the police department mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned a mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. This must be the chief of the detectives here. It's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake! Gordy's sighted! I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading about something more important, like someone who's the killer? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see you know when she's be crying. Break and spit it out. You know that. He must be doing some image training for interrogation. Cry your mama one more time. I think they have image issues. Let's go to the detention center. Edgeworth is not here. Let me go to the Wright and Co. law offices. Anything to talk about? Nope. Let's move to Gord Lake entrance. Let's examine here. Is there anything new? Seems like I already examined everything. If I can't find anything, then I'm just gonna present my detective badge because that's the only thing I have. No. I meant to examine. Really? There's nothing here? Well then, I'm just gonna present my detective badge to her. This is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't trying to pull one of them lawsuits over me, that film now. Cause I'll have you know, I'm a fighter. I'm gonna wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're just here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool! Why didn't you say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all could come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard? Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? So sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never mind, honey. I can talk Yank for all if it pleases you. The smug sum of the most powerful fist around. Do you talk like her IRL? No, I do not. I don't. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lota Hart. But y'all can call me Lota. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. What happened? Oh yeah, what was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night of Christmas Eve. That's so? Christmas Eve? A man on the boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? Okay, so I may be speculating a lot already, but... I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all remember that I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. Seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember what I seen then. So, what is it that you do, Lota? Huh? Me? You don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. What about a gunshot? The camera took some photos that were made loud noises, so yeah, I believe that's what her evidence is that she's a witness for. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all already? Meteors. Yup, meteor showers. Falling stars? That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Soligen. Soligen? Isn't that what they make knives? So, what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired that party popper. Oh, that might trigger the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat! I'm sussing that it was her since the country and it was a shotgun. She probably thought the guy was a Loch Ness. I don't think she was the killer. I do believe she's actually a witness. Wait, she got a weapon or two behind her sleeve? I mean, she could have an alibi because it goes off when some like loud noises happen. So she could be the killer, but I can't imagine her to be the killer. Man, she got too much of a nice face. She has a friendly face. Since when there was a shotgun? Oh, it was not a shotgun, it was just a, what is it, a pistol? Yeah, it was a pistol. We got some information. Let's see. Let's try to move to the boat rental shop, see if there's anything here. If there's nothing, then I move again. I'm just joking about her comment about being a pro wrestler. Let's see. Oh wait, it was a pistol. Well, there goes my theory. Wait, what did you think? Oh, you thought she did like a Swiss Army knife or something. Alright, let me go to Criminal Affair Department. Not there either. Okay, let's go to the detention center. Not there. Where do I go? What? There's no way. Okay, let me go back to Wood Lake. Wait, there it is. Let's consult Charlie. Who's Charlie? He doesn't have anything else to say. Let's examine a bit. Nothing here. Huh, nothing here. He's in the office. Oh wait, we could talk to Charlie? Okay, let's try to talk to Charlie then. Oh, we can't talk to Charlie. What's this? Poster of a female police officer. Wait, no. That's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. No! Your office. Oh. Alright, let's go to our office. Do we examine around here or something? Mia's favorite plant. Her name is Charlie. Is this the Charlie I'm supposed to talk to? Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. Yes, he's the one. Charlie, what's your wisdom? Mia's desk. If we had more clients, I would probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Tried reading one, and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. I hear they're planning on a second branch outside the city. I can see the bellboy, getting the angle of the screwdriver in the drawer just right. Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight whether to put it up or not. No, she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. It doesn't look like there's anything else. So far on our court record, we have Lotus Camera. But we don't know who to present this to. Profiles. I pretty much looked at everything. Oh. Space. And I already talked to you. Really? There's... I don't think examining in there is gonna... I have no idea. I examined everything. I examined everything. What else is there to examine? Public beach? There has to be something. Why isn't there any people? Why has this gotten so much harder? Boat rental shop? There has to be something. What the? I do not see any people except Loda. Loda's the only one who I can talk to, but I already presented my stuff. Like if I try to present this... Loda? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosions? Yup! Actually, the victim in the case we're searching for, he was shot with pistol. Pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise as our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera. You didn't get a picture of the murder, didn't you? Hey, you're pretty bright, huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. There'd been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. Didn't remember if there were anything on them though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! Oh my god. I'll go check that film. Now wait back here, you hear? Oh, that jump scared me. She went inside her SUV. I guess we could come back later. Okay, now we go move to someplace else. Maya jump scared. Alright, maybe there's something here? No? Alright, maybe the meeting is over? Let's move to here? There we go, yeah, there's something here. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in some bad news. Victim. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. Meeting. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, with the feeling that we've done something wrong. He went and go hide it. Just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So, they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial starting tomorrow is scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting? Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he got some other reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. Oh, working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. I love triangle! Oh no. Gumshoe likes Edgeworth, Edgeworth likes Phoenix. I have no idea what Phoenix likes. Maybe Maya? That's why I work extra hard, pal. Edgeworth has men all over him. He has, like, a harem of men. We've gotta earn that trust he placed on us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you could trust. Probably the girl that is with him. Oh, not Maya, but probably Mia. And you have my word on that. The autopsy report. Yeah, let's get our autopsy report. I was wondering, did you ever get the autopsy report? Was that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Autopsy report added to the court record. Time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the head. Let's kindly take a second look at Maya's profile. Oh wait, what? Let's see. Mia's little sister, currently training to become a spirit medium. So, yeah, she's too young. She's too young for Phoenix. I think Phoenix is... I think he's a little bit younger than Miles. I think he's like 22? I don't need to say anymore. Yeah, but Miles and Phoenix, though. Thank you. Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face! Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling I met him somewhere a long time ago. Can I examine things now? Ooh, I can talk to him now. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. All right, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head. He must be doing image training for his rest. Oh, he's gonna have something new every single time. Alright, let's see. Detention center? Nope. Alright. Let's see. Gourd Lake? Public... We're coming back to a case from the past? Wait, what case? Oops. Let's see, rental shop. No one here? Okay, maybe back to the camp? Okay, yeah. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. Hey, y'all. Lota. Wait a sec, we got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is one of them. Take a look. Ooh, there it is. Is that why someone thought I was a Loch Ness monster? Wait, See? He's shooting him with the pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who is that shooting. Two-stick man? Yeah, well, there's enough fog out there tonight to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How'd you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't you go trying to mock my accent. What is that blurry picture? I know it's something. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Loda. What? Can't you still see I'm kind of busy? The theme song actually goes with her. She probably has like a boombox like attached to her. Wherever she goes, that's where the music goes. Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness. That means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Loda! Don't let it get your skeevies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or the other way around. No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Oh, darn. The cops are setting up Edgeworth? Yeah, they pretty much said that he's the killer, which we don't believe he is. He's a dork at heart. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we could do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? Guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added to the correct. Don't tell me this is all we get. Okay, good. There has to be more. Oh, someone's here. December 25th, Gord Lake, public beach. Somehow I feel like this lady is just in for fun. Yeah, I think so too. She's like, yeah, she's not like trying to create chaos and stuff. She's just happened to be there at the time. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! What? Okay, you were definitely the killer. We found our killer, guys. Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. What? Oh my gosh, it's Larry. Okay, he's not the killer. I am so sorry I suspected you. Larry, what are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working on my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta make money for dates, you know? My girl, Kiance, deserves the best. Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance is a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? I think she friend-zoned you. She bought me this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not yours. Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner. My FA. Oh no. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Oh no! I just covered my face. Oh. Show her profile. Oh wait, okay, I'll show her profile. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No! I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Alright, I'll show, wait, I can't show that. Show her profile. Doesn't let me. So if I go here, yeah, it doesn't let me present it. Oh, her age, yeah. I know that she's 17. And Larry is the same age as Phoenix, so that would be, he's 23. Ooh. Alright, Larry, what happened? I can't show it to Larry. I tried. If I press present, it only gives me the option of back and present. It doesn't give me the option to change to profiles. We need to kill him. Yeah, I don't think this game we could show profiles to people. I think later games you can, because I know in... Oh, I forget what the game was called. It was like something Justice. It was like the one more recent games that came out with the head Herlock Sholmes. I actually played that one. I did play that one. But I know that you could show profiles to people on that one. But this one you can't. I did try to do it and I was like, wait a minute, I can't look at profiles. I mean, I can't like go like, take that, show a profile. It's you could only show evidence that you've gathered. Since they thought they were dating. Hey Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Ooh. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Fiancé's just not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. Oh, he dated a model. Oh no, he dated a model. A model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! He told me that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. You grew up together! What? Tell me about the dogs. Whoa, what the dog doing? You mean the samurai dogs? They're the Three Stooges. Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they're kind of look gourd-shaped. Well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like gourd dogs. Ouch! The samurai thing was the fiancé's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? They're getting a ton of customers here at the lake with the big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Oh, they were best friends? Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Oh, and he decided to be prosecutor. That's interesting. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were just unable to defend themselves. And he used to go on and on about the man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind though. Do you know Nick? Nick? What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow. It's really real. Really real. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Nick, a monster. A real monster. Yeah, probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? It set the camera to automatic when it got into the frame. I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed with the sound of something slipping into the water. Oh, wait, is that the boat? Wait a minute, that's the boat tipping over. This just means horn getting out of the... I think this is after the guy got shot and the boat tipped over. Sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, can I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy's article added to the court record. More evidence? Nice. Anyone in the boat rental shop now? Nope. What about Lake Woods? Nope. Alright, let's move to the entrance. Certainly looks like a hand. Yeah, an arm. Well, I was thinking it was like, the boat when it like tipped sideways and sunk. Like, what if they actually like sunk the boat? Let's go to the criminal affairs. Oh, nice. December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's out in the questioning room. Apparently there's an important witness turned up. He'd be in there for a while. Load of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Before I do that, do you have anything else to say, sir? He does! He has more to say! That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Move in the crowd. Wear drab clothes. Never entered the target's field of vision. He must be doing image training for training. He always has something to say. No, no one here? Public beach? Wait. Maybe I could present something to him. How about, I present this. What's this? You know, my eyes have been pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken late last night. Last night? What's that? It's a camera. You can take pictures with it. Huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. And I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Oh, don't go showing to me, then. Jeez. What is this? Hey, Larry, do you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... Oh wait, Maya said that she has seen him before, didn't she? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs, dig? Guess you don't have anything else to say. What about... Lake Woods? Really? Where do I go? Really? Oh my gosh, this is so tight. Alright, I'm gonna present everything. Huh? Oh, that's your attorney badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me out back there in that trial. Sorry I couldn't really pay you. Because you would blow it all on Kionsei. But you could have all the dogs you want. But really? Larry, if you let her at your dogs, you won't have any left for other customers. Hey, no problem. If that's what makes her happy, you know? How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook? Wait, did I give this to him? I forget. Oh wait, I did. Okay. Alright. Already asked him all the questions. Back to the entrance. Move. Writing code law offices? Oh! There it goes. What is it? Oh! Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report one more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was in the office that Mia worked at. I met him once when I was there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Wait, before I do that, do you have anything new to say? I need to talk to you about that. December 25th, Grossberg Law Offices. Oh, that old familiar clearing of the throat. You are Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes? Phoenix Wright? Aha! And you are Mia's something too, are you not? Your little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. Takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I heard, just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth, what? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. Guess you haven't heard anything. That painting, Mr. Grossberg? Whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes, I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Anything to look at in here? A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Hey Nick, I want a desk like that in our office too. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit on a desk like that yet. Huh? I meant for me! You better start saving your allowance then. A table for clients. Elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that later's made of solid gold. I can even tell that someone's got money to burn. We should put things on our client table too. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I think our Charlie is cuter. Right, he's a really cute plant. Why the wall over there a different color? The big painting was hanging there until recently. Huh, what happened to it? Well, he gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to someone romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Yeah. Charlie has competition. I mean, he's the best plant there is. There's nothing that could beat Charlie. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Well, let's take them back to our office. He won't miss them. We don't need them. Then we could take the wooden bear? It is kind of cute. It's like we clicked on everything. Yep. Not this. How about we check the detention center real quick? Okay, maybe we should go back to Grossberg Law offices and try to present him stuff. Yeah. Yeah, let's shoot this. So, this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. Can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. Not even sure that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. Here it is. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Do you remember? He was a lawyer. Here, in my office. That's Hammond! Robert Hammond! Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man that Miles Edgeworth shot? So this camera is on the lake that takes photos whenever it hears an explosion sound. That's what she said! And it just happened to be set up on the beach pointing out to the lake? Yes, she said it was a photograph shooting stars. Shooting stars. Explosions. What's the connection? I'm suspicious of this witness of yours. My apologies. Not sure I could help you with that. Alright, so we pretty much showed everything here. You have anything? Nope, no, nothing new to say. Let's go to the Gore Lake. Talk about Hammond? I did. Oh wait, did he have something new to say? All right, let me see. He did. I almost missed that. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm not sure if someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police was so at a loss that they used a spear medium. Oh, no wonder she knows. Wait, you don't mean... Is that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spear medium, Misty Fey, your mother contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was at a loss. No conviction was made. DL6. We're actually getting information about this. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. I never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her power to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. Innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. I thought I would hear that name again. But wait! What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. No way! Edgeworth's father died? The one he admired so much? What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he will talk to you. That's Misty Faye. This is a photograph of my mother. Misty Faye's photo added to the court record. Wow. Edgeworth, we're here to see you. You surely had some evidence people didn't want to spread. Oh yeah. What's this? I was hoping you had gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Time to present. Moment of truth. Oh, his face. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, but you made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you started something, you always see it through, do you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer in defending me. Oh, he has like a... what is it? A concerned look in his face. I've never seen him have that kind of facial expression. I'm sorry if I sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. Just didn't want you to get away with... keep you away from... I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer the best of my abilities. Let's go! He's speaking! The DL6 incident. That was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories of that time were foggy. I suppose it was a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect arrested a man. It's pretty clear that he was the only one who had killed my father. Spirit mediums they used talked to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond. That cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean your... Strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. We need to save our boy! Yeah! This dork! 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case run out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case is it's not statute, it's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case can never happen. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. 6 days? Suspect. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from the public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old by now. Guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life being a murder suspect in such a big case. Father. So your father, a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. Oh. Oh, snap? You don't have anything else to say? How about if I show you this? Hmm. Who would have thought there would be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the type of guy to point a gun at anyone. No. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know! You want us to defend you! Yes. Will you? Of course! Let's go! I just happened to do that because I was just curious, but I didn't know that was going to actually progress the story. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? What? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake? Nick, it's a big one. Whoa! It's coming down. What? Ew, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? What the? He got spirited away. There. He's on the floor and the ball shivering. No! His appearance is being ruined before my eyes. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard running, but curling up into a ball. Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We'll have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. He is baby boy. He's a fan of a kid's show, and then he's like, what was it? He just wanted to see Gordy, and then he ends up being framed as the killer at the wrong time. And then he curls onto a little ball. He's baby. Our boy. I can see why so many people love Edgeworth. My gosh, the appearance that he really gave when the first time you meet him, I was not expecting this at all. What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, so she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lota Hard. We're going around finding more witnesses. You want to give Edgeworth a death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I could do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Wait. Before I do that, let's talk a bit. Notice testimony. So, what did Miss Hart say? She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. She says she'll drop it in quality. It'll drop the quality a mite, but should see us who's who. She could do that? Alright, there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great! Just great. In any case, she's going to be in the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for our poor Edgeworth. Got a witness who says they saw the very moment of the murder. We got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to be in the state to assign a public defender. I just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again. For me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make it, let you defend him, please. I know that you're the only one who could do it, pal. You're the only one who could save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, here you go, sir. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, we'll see you in the court case then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little back while there? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. He knows! Oh, right. He did seem a little overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. Going to go check up on him. You two go eat and rest for tomorrow's trial. Later! Wonder what's up with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. I was never that scared of them when he was in school. And again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Oh man, he must have had some major trauma. I did hear that Edgeworth does have his own game. Yeah, I think this is actually a really good place to stop. I could probably switch to an art stream after this. Because throat edge. Alright, I'm just gonna say goodbye to the VOD, but I will still be here. Alright. Yeah, this is the end of the video. Bye-bye! But I will still be here. Okay. Let's see.